Hello, everyone out there. Today is a great day, all right? Have safe travels. I'm back in my spot, but I had to leave right back out today. But today I do want to talk about a very important topic that we're dealing with. I'm so rude. First of all, I'm Tate Sweat. I go by the Vegan Trainer. We got IG Live here, we got YouTube here, and as usual, I told you we're going to do every day during the week. I want to do a certain topic. We're going to talk about it like family. Okay, as family, we sit down, we talk, we have a good time. So that's what we're doing today. Hello for everybody out there. Today I'm doing it early for those of you on Instagram especially. I'm doing it early because I have a lot of people over, we call it across the pond, in the UK, Europe, different places like that. So I want to do it kind of in the middle of the day so both my audiences can catch it. So that's what we're doing today. That's why it's a little early. However, today it was a touchy topic, and I did that on purpose, okay? And I kind of tweaked it to make it sound like something else so that we can get the answers we need out of people. So what I posted on my Instagram, Facebook, and somewhere else, I posted another poll or survey basically asking, is it okay or is it wrong if someone doesn't respect themselves by, working out, eating right, and just taking care of their life? Is it okay to see somebody else disrespect their life? Is it okay for you to not respect them? Or is it okay for you to disrespect them because they disrespect their life? And people went in, okay? Especially on my Instagram. People went in. That's bullshit. I got some people who were like, this post is crazy. Why would you post that? Okay? And I appreciate the emotions that I got behind this. And I did it on purpose. Why? This post had nothing to do about working out or exercise or how somebody treats their body. It was about the life. That's what I wanted to get. Now, in veganism as a whole, once again, remember, we're family having a sit down. And we, as a family, we address things and we need to talk it out. As a family, a vegan family, we have things that happen on one side of the family where they disrespect the other side. And what I'm getting at is the animal activists. Now before, disclaimer, before anybody tunes out, before anybody says anything about I'm bashing, no. I am in the middle. I try my best to play devil's advocate because I am in veganism for both animals, health, and the planet. Okay, I'm in it for all of it. Not just that, the book that I am writing, you're hearing it first. The book that I'm writing right now, which I will be done with soon, every penny that I make from that book is going to some kind of cause for animals. I want to just give it to some cause. It may be to PETA, it may be to somebody. I don't care. I just want to help. I want to give, to a cause. So all proceeds will go to some kind of animal cause. So just want to let everybody know that I'm in it on both sides, okay? I love both. I do veganism now for both sides. So let me just say that, okay? Now, never to PETA. That's good to know, okay? I didn't know who to give it to be honest. So never to PETA. So I'll find a smaller organization. That's good to know. But the reason why I'm saying this is because people chimed in a big way when it came to themselves because they were emotional. Some of these people may not work out. Some of these people may not eat healthy, so they took it to heart. And they were like, that's bullshit. You should respect me, even if I don't respect myself as a living being, okay, as a human. However, I have many vegans that are animal activists that have blatantly told me, if you do not respect the lives of animals, I do not respect you, and I will disrespect you. Now that, my friends, is a problem. All right, that is a problem. Because this is the same thing if you ask me. Let me just make sure I'm not crazy, okay? Is it not the same thing to say, hey, you're a living being, you're living. And because you don't respect your life and you eat whatever you want or whatever, is that not the same thing as an animal's life? Because to me, all living sentient beings should be treated with respect, should be treated fairly. Even some non-living things I think should be treated, you know, we should be treating things with respect, love, compassion. I agree. But what I have a problem with are the people who chop it off. And they're like, hey, I'm just in it for the animals. So if you're a human, I don't give a, you know where I'm going with that. I don't care about you if you're human. And I'm willing to disrespect you or not respect you if you don't care for other lives. So some of the people who chimed in, especially dropped into my DM, okay? Because I had some people who were angry in my DM. And yes, thank you. It's very contradicting. And that's why I'm glad I did this live at this time, because I wanted some live comments back, okay? So I'm glad that people are agreeing with me, because I think it's wrong to separate the two. If we're going to respect one because they're a living thing, we should respect all things. And I'm talking to the animal activists, because like I said, animal activists will cut humans off. They're like, we don't respect you because you don't respect others' lives. You know, you don't respect life over here. But it's okay to get mad and say, hey, if you don't respect yourself, I should still respect you. That's a contradiction if I've ever heard one. So once again, yes, I'm glad you're saying that. All living beings deserve love, compassion, and a right to live. Yes, I agree. Absolutely agree. And that's where I'm coming from with this one. So the post was not, once again, I almost gave it up. The post was not about working out. It was not about people who don't eat healthy, things like that. It was about life. That's what I was trying to do without giving it away and saying I'm talking about animal activists. The extreme ones. I'm not against any of them. Like I said, I love everybody and I'm working to pull us together, because the vegans for the health, the vegans for animals, and the vegans for the planet, we all need to come together. Why? Because we are on one accord. We're all trying to be vegan. We're all trying to stop the animal consumption. So we need to be together. And if somebody, because I don't know many people who are doing this. So if somebody needs to sit you down and say, hey, we got to get this together, I'll be that person. I will be the person to sit us down and say, hey, you need to take care of your health. Yes. So I'm not going to slack up on that. I will smack you on your hand when you don't take care of yourself. Because I don't care what you're doing it for. If you're out there ranting and raving for animals, you need your health, because you need to be able to run and do the things that it takes to be an activist, a real activist. So health is needed. And before you can take care of anything on the outside, you need to take care of the inside first. My mom used to always tell me, I'll tell you a good story about this. My mom always used to tell me that you can't go out and clean somebody else's house if your house is dirty. And she said that because I always would go out and I would knock on people's doors, and I would have my lawnmower with me and I'd say, hey, can I cut your grass? You know, give me 20 bucks, 10 bucks, whatever. I'll cut your grass. And, you know, I'm a young child. You know, I'm just trying to make a little money. This was my version of a lemonade stand. And I would go around knocking on doors to, you know, cut other people's grass. Meanwhile, my yard is a mess. Okay, it needed to be cut. It was a mess. And my mom would tell me, hey, you can't go take care of everybody else's yards and house, because ours looks messed up. So let's get ours together first, and then we'll go out. Because first of all, it's advertising. Somebody passes by my house and they see that my yard's messed up. They're gonna think, why am I gonna give this young man money to cut my yard when his yard looks a mess? So that was kind of, you know, the story, and that's what I'm taking from that story, and saying that, hey, it's all important. We need to take care of the animals. We need to fight for their lives. However, a lot of people who are fighting for animal lives, they aren't even fighting for their life. So I'm jumping in and say, hey, I'm fighting for all of us. You need to take care of yourself. You need to eat a little bit better. I don't care if this table or if this candle or something is vegan. Don't eat it just because it's not animals in it. You need to know what's in that. What is that doing to your body? What are we doing here? We have to know what we're eating. So yes, it's very important to make sure we take care of all lives, okay? And I hate to be this guy, but well, no, I don't. I'm here to sit us down, like I said. So let's see. Compassion is incomplete if it doesn't include yourself. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Clever post. Thank you. Don't miss sensational. That's mom's, baby. All right, compassion plus love. Win more hearts to veganism, yes. Then harsh judgments plus anger. Yes, everybody is on a journey. So grace yourself. Yeah, thank you. Grace should be affordable to all. Very well put. And I'm glad everybody's kind of, it feels good to know I'm not alone in this, the way I feel. Okay, and like I said, I just want it to be, for me, it's brave. Because for you to stand up to animal activists is a hard thing to do. And I'm not really standing up like against them, but to call them out is very hard. And even for me, because a lot of them, they stick together. I'll be honest. They stick together, and if somebody doesn't do something right, they will beat you down. And I say I'm standing up because I'm calling them out on their BS, just like I call vegans out on their BS who don't take care of their health. I call everybody out because we all need to sit down and smell our own shit. Okay, that's a saying where I'm from. You need to sit down and smell what you're doing. That's what that means. You need to sit down and really see the impact you're having, because a lot of times it's not a good impact, especially if you're negative. Let's get a little more positive. If we're talking about compassion, it must be about love. It must be about compassion for all things, all sentient beings. And that's what I love about the Buddhist tradition, because they preach. They practice love and compassion for all sentient beings. It's not just about animals. It's not just about trees. It's not just about humans. It's about all compassion, all living things, sentient beings. So that's what I'm getting at on this post. Yes, I'm going to keep beating it down. I know I'm saying the same thing, but yes, I think it's important. So if you are watching this, okay, all of my animal activists, if you're watching this, we need to start treating each other with love. The same love you treat with the animal is the same love we need to treat humans with. That's all I'm saying. Now, I do realize that there are some humans that aren't doing what you want them to do. I get it, okay? There are some humans not doing what I want them to do, but I'm not going to smack them against the head. If you don't work out, if you don't take care of your body, I can't smack you against the head. Although that's a life. We're talking about living things here. So you're harming life by not taking care of your body and eating things like processed junk, vegan junk, processed vegan junk, not taking care of your body. You are harming a life. So to me, I care about that. So if somebody's over here harming a life, you care about that as far as the animals. So yeah, we got to protect the animals, but we also have to protect the humans. All right, and the best way to do it is through love. So that is my message for today. That's what I want you all to know, that yes, it's about love. Let's see what David says. When you have fitness goals and health goals, do you understand that your vegan lifestyle has to line up with it? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And honestly, vegan and fitness goals go hand in hand with any other goals inside of veganism. If your goal is to save 100 more animals, if you got the stamina to do so, if you got the heart, the strength, then guess what? You win. But we got people out there, and I've seen them personally, and it makes me cringe when I see it. I've seen people out there who, one, they're out there fighting. They're on the front lines, and they aren't strong enough to ward off, I mean, a 7-year-old child sometimes. They look weak. They look, and it's not about the health. Don't go there. All right, because somebody's gonna try to find something to beat me down with my words, because I'm making people feel uncomfortable. Okay, that's not what we're doing here. But what I'm saying is we're out on the front lines fighting, but we haven't prepared. That's like sending a soldier out to fight for the war on animal rights or the war on veganism, but you send the soldier out with no training. Okay, you're weak. You don't have the stamina. You can't walk up the steps without getting tired. That's what we're doing. We're sending soldiers out in the war of veganism, or in the war of compassion for the planet, for the humans, for the animals. We're sending soldiers out, and these soldiers aren't trained. They don't have the health. They don't have the strength. They don't have anything to fight the war, if that's what we're calling it. So that's usually my rebuttal to everything. We got to get the health right. We got to make sure we take care of ourselves, because we don't want to fall Because if we fall, let's just say we win the war, we take care of the animals. If we kill ourselves in the process, or if we fall, guess who's going right back in to get the animals? Because we're not here anymore to fight them. So let's just make sure we're doing what we have to do. Once again, I just wanted to come in and chime in about that. We're going to check and see if we got any more. You are speaking as passionately as an animal activist, but the difference is your intention is love. Yes, thank you. My intention is love. Most animal activists speak from love also, but it comes from a place of fear and anger. I agree. And I do realize that the fear is what makes them tick. And the anger is coming from the fact that people or life is dying. I get that. And it pisses me off too, I'll be honest. However, once again, I'm a person, I know that I have to control my emotions. Because when you, okay, as a man who's newly engaged, and I've been with my woman for 6 years, I know that I can't get mad at her when she does something I don't want her to do. And that's the thing. I really believe that's what it is. And a lot of vegans are wondering why they don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. It may be because you don't know how to control your emotions. When somebody doesn't do something you don't want them to do, you just ward off and you get mad at them and you're like, go vegan, shut the hell up, go clean up. You can't do that. So I take everything that I use inside of my relationship to, keep my emotions intact, to talk the correct way and communicate with my woman to get the result that I want out of her. I take those same communication devices and the same love and compassion and I put it back into veganism. And that's what we need to be doing. That's exactly what we need to do. We need to take the same love and compassion and communication, and we need to put it out, put the love out and say, hey, look, I just love you and I'm trying to, love the planet, versus, beating people down. That's my thing there. Let's see what else we got. Let's see, ironic because the animals that they speak out for are living in a constant state of fear due to the anger of the workers. The activists can't see that they are using the same tactics. Damn, that's deep. I don't know who sent that. Hey, that is deep. Wow. You're right. Basically this person was saying the same anger that is used to kill the animals is also being used to save the animals. And you can't fight fire with fire. You all know that. All right. For my people in Australia, my people in the UK who are chiming in right now, I don't know if you're seeing it over there, but when people are killed over here, especially black people, as a black man, I have to say this. When we are killed over here, most of the times, I have seen some violence, but most of the times, we usually fight back with like love and, we should overcome, the whole civil rights movement was about we shall overcome and this and that. And we tried to fight fire with love or violence with love. And that was deep. That's exactly what I'm trying to say here. Maybe we need to be fighting the anger that's killing the animals and eating the animals. We need to be fighting that with love, compassion, and understanding what makes you want to eat meat. Maybe if I understand it and if I love on you and try to pull you out, maybe I'll get you versus just beating you down. That's what happens. So I don't know. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it, helping people to really understand what it takes. Let's see. Yes, you have to represent a better quality of life so that people will to be attracted to the cause. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna say this one thing because I always believe in it. Okay, this is something I really believe in. Veganism as a package that we're selling. Okay, you can see I'm passionate about this subject. Veganism as a package that we sell, that we tend to sell or try to push it on other people. You need to buy this shit, buy veganism, buy into the lifestyle. But this package that we're selling, we have to treat it like an actual item, if you will, okay? Like if I'm selling, okay, this is my vegan trainer bottle. If I'm selling you this bottle, I can't smack you on the head. Boom, buy the bottle, goddammit. Now, I can't do that. What I have to do is love on you, ask you a question, understand where you're coming from. Hey, are you thirsty? Do you need more water? You do? Good. Well, I have a bottle for you that can hold a lot more water than you can actually hold in your hand. So how about you buy the bottle and let's see if we can find you some water to put in the bottle. Okay, that's a much better way to sell the bottle on someone who's a non-bottle buying customer. Okay, I can sell the bottle much better with understanding, asking questions, and walking them through the sale. Hey, let's get the bottle because I really think it can help you, you know. But the package of veganism that we're trying to sell, we don't do that. We don't walk people through the sale. We don't tend to walk people through the sale. We just kind of beat them through the sale. Look at these bad videos. They're killing. This is what's going on. And if that can't change your mind, like, screw you. That's kind of what we do. So I just want to say that we need to be a little bit more loving to ourselves and to others. We need to be taking care of ourselves just like we take care of others. We need to be putting out just what we put into ourselves. So if you put out love, you need to be putting in love to yourself. If you're putting out, you know, joy and compassion to animals, you need to be putting joy and compassion out to everybody else, including yourself. So that's what we're talking about here. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Yes, fill our hearts with love for all. Thank you. All right, I'm a big dude, but I'm like a teddy bear. Okay, now if you push me wrong, I will fight you. No, but seriously though, I'm a big guy, but I'm a teddy bear, and I'm here to love. I'm here to love on people and just spread the love, man. You know, that's what it's about. I've seen too much death in my life, not just from animals. I've seen humans die. I've seen a lot of stuff, and I'm here to just say that I just want the shit to stop, to be honest. Okay, I just want all of it to stop. I just want us to live and just love on each other, man. You know, so that's what I'm talking about today. That's what I think it's about. When you feed life into yourself, you can push more life and love back out. So that's why I'm always on your butt about eating right, working out, because that produces healthy energy. When you run, that's producing a lot of healthy energy. When you eat plants versus just eating something because it's vegan, it produces better energy because you eat plants. Now, I'm not against having a veggie burger every now and then, because every now and then I'll go in on a veggie burger. That's cool. But I'm just saying that let's get the plants in. Let's eat a little healthier. Let's work out. Let's, you know, push a loving message on everybody else. And then I guarantee you that the world will just slowly start to come on in. Because it's very hard to say no to love. Have you ever hugged somebody who's mad? That's actually what my girl does. If she pisses me off, she'll just come hug me. And I can't stay mad at her. I'm just like, get off me. And then I start to smile. And then it's all over. Okay? So that's how it's done. Let's just love on people until they can't help but to hug us back. Let's see. I'm glad I popped in for a daily dose of Tay passion. Have a great day, everyone. Raise your vibrations. I love it. Yes. Bring the healing to yourself and the environment. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not gonna make this too long. I know it's in the middle of the day. Some of you are watching at work. All right, don't let me get you in trouble. Go back to work. But no, have fun. Have a great day. Be safe. Spread some love out. And of course, make sure you take care of self as well. Get you some love. Be sure to work out today. Be sure to get some water in today, okay? Make sure you get some good foods in. And once again, spread the love, baby. Go hug somebody. Tell somebody you love them. All right? Till next time, once again, I appreciate you all for coming out. I will be filming tomorrow based on the topic that I put out, so just be looking for that. And outside of that, I just want to say I love you all. YouTube, everybody, thanks for coming out. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already, because we got to spread this loving message. Instagram, I love you all as well. And I'll talk to you all soon. Peace out.